Hi guys, in today's video we are going to talk about how to find a university which gives you full financial aid. Now there are around 3,000 universities here in the United States, and there are so many countries like Australia, Canada, New Zealand. Now it gets so much overwhelming to sort out the list of university based on your profile or your career or whatever you want to do, masters, PhD, bachelor. So in this video we are going to focus how to sort out the universities, and also how to focus and what are the criteria to focus on while shortlisting the universities, or while going and choosing your correct program which you want to go. So in this video, today's lecture or today's video is going to be hands-on, so I highly recommend, if you have your computer while you're watching this, please go to computer and let's get started what the video is about. Okay, so step number one would be to identify your program which you need to go. So now in step one you need to first decide which program are you going for. Is it for your bachelor's, master's, PhD? You have to first on decide, like, are you sure of this course or which course you want to get, and then after you decide that, you have to decide which colleges or universities gives you financial aid. Now there can be so many universities which you might be getting all your programs which you need to do, but the when you're looking for a financial aid, there will be very limited number of university which will be giving you fully funded financial aid, and that too the criteria will decrease, and you might not be able to get the university which you wanted because of their high profile ranking, or their requirement is too much high. But main criteria should be shortlisting the university which provides the full financial aid as a first step, if that's your goal to get the financial aid. Now step number two would be, after you have all the list of university, or you have decided like which program to go in and what kind of financial aid you need, I will recommend you guys to use a very informative tool which is called google.com. Now when you go in google.com, there are so many websites which gives you US university ranking, and according to that ranking you can select all the universities which have specific your program. Now I'm going to give you website in the link, and I'm going to tell you right now what are the other website in which you can find the rankings. Now the first website is usnews.com. That's an amazing website. They have pretty much every ranking of every university in the United States, and it's highly trustworthy. The second website I will tell is the topuniversities.com. That's another website where you can get, and if you are applying for like an MBA program, or for doing your masters in MBA, then it will be financialtimes.com. But I highly recommend you guys to go and check out the usnews.com and the topuniversities.com. In this two websites you will be able to find any university's ranking, and you can shortlist according to your programs which they are offering. Now there was step number two. Now the third step, your goal in getting the university list should be, you have to at least minimum select 6 universities, out of which the top 2 university should be your dream university. Like if your GRE score and your GPA and the career is very high, then you can write down 2 top universities as MIT and Harvard. But those two should be the top 2 should be the dream universities which you want to select. So that's our goal to get it. Then the next 2, the third and the fourth, should be the universities which are which you have good chances to get in. Like suppose they are ranking number 20 or 25, or they are ranking number 30 to 35. Now you know your score, you know your average performance, how did you score. So the third and the fourth number should be the universities which are likely to take you as an admission process. So that's the number 2, 3, and 4. Now number 5 and 6 universities should be the ones which you will definitely get into, or if you're going for a bachelor's university, it should be around all the community colleges which will be able to take you as your backup plan, or all these six shortlisting should be in such a way that 2 should be top universities, 3 and 4 should be the ones where you have more likely chances to get into the university, and 5th and 6th should be the university where you will definitely get an acceptance, like community college or something, so that if something happens, we have a backup plan of getting into that university. Now there was step number 3. Now step number 4 would be now before we go to step number 4, I just remember that if you want, and if since this is a video about the financial aid, if you want specific financial aid, then you need to focus on at least 60 universities which will be providing you financial aid. Now I know there's 60 university, when you shortlist down it will come to 10, 5, something like that, but since you're looking for full financial aid, I will recommend you guys to have at least 60 universities while you do your research. Now the 4th step would be go to your computer, make a spreadsheet, an Excel file which shows many columns. Now how are we gonna do it? I'm going to recommend you how to shortlist the universities. Now when you open an Excel file, just make your first column and make as ranking. You do ranking as first column. Then besides ranking, you put down the acceptance ratio of that university. After acceptance ratio, you put down the average GPA they take it. So you got the ranking. So you will be shortlisting according to the ranking. So top 2, remember, that will be your dream university. So you're gonna write your rankings over there. Then the second one I said was acceptance ratio. You have to find out how much acceptance ratio is in their universities. The third part would be, as I said, it would be the minimum GPA, like according to your things, how much GPA they will be providing. The 4th column you can make would be of minimum TOEFL. So GRE and TOEFL would be beside to each other, and then you can write down average GRE, as I said, TOEFL, GRE, and then you can write down application deadline. That is very, very, very important. Suppose you are applying for spring 2021, then you have to have a deadline certain. In like fall 2020 they will be having a deadline, so that is highly recommended you focus on that too, so that you know when to start application and what all to do. Now the final column would be of financial aid. If you're focusing more on financial aid, I will research and like I'll recommend you guys to write down a column financial aid, because this is what you are focusing on. Now go to your list and shortlist them according to your profile and start applying to the universities, and at the end you will get your final university according to the GRE, TOEFL, GPA scores what you have. But so this was the way in which you can shortlist all your universities according to your profile. So there will be more videos I'll be making on financial aids and the standardized tests and everything. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get more information on how to study in the United States or how to come here. So thanks for watching, and